G'day everybody, Venice001 here with another commentary on Battlefield Bad Company 2. Today it's Laguna Presa, one of the 3 videos I promised yous. Port Valdez and Nelson Bay will be coming soon when I got a good game on them. I tried to get them tonight, but a lot of people were quitting and straight after Arica Harbour and didn't really want to play Nelson Bay, so it turned out it was one guy there and I started the capture and we just ended up quitting. It's pathetic trying to attack with one guy, you just overrun him in an instant. This is a pretty good spot to set up around here. You can cover both sides, the water approach and the road approach. Get a nice RPG kill there. I bet you that guy didn't expect that to be coming at him. But yeah, you got to watch out for those 2 tanks they have. The first base on Laguna's, it's easy to defend, it's just very wide on either side. You really have to watch out for people skirting the outside of the map and getting around behind you into your spawn. Not really for a spawn kill, it's pretty much just so they can get onto the A crate quicker. The A crate's pretty hard to get if the enemy's all set up around it. But if you get behind them, it's pretty easy to approach A crate from behind. Don't really know what happened at the start of this game. As I said, we just ended up joining this one. Just try and get a capture in of it. It was pretty decent sides. I think we had 11. And I think they had 11 as well. But I think a few guys ended up quitting towards the end of the match because they just realised they weren't getting the crate. So they decided, oh bugger it, we'll just quit. Which is the usual these days on Bad Company. That area up there where I just killed that guy has got a set of rocks that snipers like to sit at. I've noticed the new thing that people like to do is they go to the peninsula to snipe all the way back down. Got the UMP at the moment. I don't really like the iron sight on the UMP. It's a bit small, a little hard to see people at distance and that. But yeah, they like to sit back on that peninsula now and snipe down. Not really participating in the match, just trying to get some kills there. You're not going to go close quarter combat and get right into the match and just sit back and snipe. Really going to be a boring game for you, and you're not going to win the game either. But I don't think that really matters to a lot of people on Bad Company anymore. It's their KD ratio they're worried about. There was a funny video on Machinima the other day, is paying out on snipers. It was by Ice Viper 777. A couple of snipers sitting up ranging in targets and that, and then a tank rocks up on them and they're going, what's that sound? And next second it's right in front of them. Bloody watch the video, actually. You shouldn't be explaining it to you. Won't be as funny that way. So as you can see, this spot's nice. You can really float between both sides. If that tank's coming through the water, you can get there nice and quick. And if there's one on the road like this one, you can get there as well. It's pretty easy. I don't know why I didn't get a hit marker with that RPG. I'm pretty sure I hit it right in the arse then, but I think I got a hit marker at all. He's got smoke on that tank and he smoked us up and we've kind of lost track of him. Got a vehicle kill assist, so I must have got a bloody hit marker, but I didn't really see it registered there. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But I did a little colour correction on this video. If you might notice it, I don't know. I've been trying it out a bit lately and I thought I'd just try it on this video. Just tell us how it looks. If it looks too shit, I won't ever do it again. But thought I'd just give it a try. A lot of people said I should be colour correcting these videos. Thought I'd give it a try this time. But it seems they've got a bit of team killing going on their team at the moment. It's not unusual again on Bad Company these days. People seem to be getting a bit crazy with this game now. They really need to bring Vietnam out, mate. It's getting a bit ridiculous. My mates and I got a joke going at the moment that it's all a hoax, that there is no Vietnam expansion coming out for Bad Company. DICE are just playing a joke on us. I just got the feeling they're going to wait until Black Ops comes out and then, you know, it will be a week after Black Ops and then Vietnam will be on the marketplace for us to download. If you're on Xbox, that is. If you're on PS3, PSN network, I don't really know how that works. But yeah, we've got the Xbox Live Marketplace. We'll end up having to pay for it, I guess. After all the time they made us wait, they should be making us pay for shit. As I said, the new maps for Medal of Honor have come out, and They got 4 new maps, or 2 new maps and 2 reworked maps they're called. So in other words, just recycled maps that DICE have just put out again. I can't believe that guy just ran past me like that. He just didn't see me, I guess. He just ran straight past me. So, got blinders on, eh? He just kept on running, he did. Another good tactic to do if you're an engineer on this map is to drop some mines in the water. They're very hard to see and a lot of tanks will just run straight over the top of them. You can see those sniper rounds coming down from the peninsula, as I was saying before. He just ended up getting Atari then. Atari took up a defensive position on that left hand side up high so he could get anybody that's trying to get into the house up there. And I'm kind of floating between here, making sure that I can see the hill and also that back part. If I need to run down there quickly, I can just run across the road and get there. If you're in a squad, don't bunch up too much. I mean, it is good to be close so you get the squad kill assist and all that, you know, all the squad heals and all that kind of stuff. Because you cannot rely on, you know, the rest of your team to be doing the job of defending like you are. If you're committed to defending and they're more interested in kills, you might lose the match quite easily. I think I took a sniper round from those rocks I was talking about earlier. You know, if you're gonna snipe, mate, God, Jesus Christ, get over it already. I say that and there's Atari sniping. Well, actually he's counter sniping now. He's trying to get those bastards that are sitting all the way back. But the difference is, I know for a fact that when he's done counter sniping, when he's got those guys, he's going to switch his kit and go back to his assault or to his medic. He's not going to stay sniper the entire match and just, you know, sit in a bush, sit in a corner and, you know, snipe from a mile away and not participate in the match at all. At the moment we've got a couple of guys that moved up to the house there. Just all trying to flank around a bit. Some mortar strikes are coming in now too, in our positions. I'm going back to my rock, sitting behind it. It's a good little spot that, I don't mind that one at all. Now people are probably wondering why, you know, I'm not going to show the rest of the map and how to defend that, but if it does get to this point of the game, this video will help you, you know, defend it. And then the game is ended, you know, so you don't really have to know about the rest of the map. Besides, once you get past this part here, you've got that bridge defense where if you take the bridge out and cover each side, that base is virtually impossible to get into. So I've noticed a lot of the times when us guys die, I can't believe I fucking die. I don't think I got a Sega in the back there, but I can't believe I still didn't get that medic up close there. I think he's actually trying to get me up, that enemy medic right there. Notice a lot of the times when my squad and I are dead that all of a sudden, you know, the crate's armed. It happens quite a bit. All the other players get a little complacent when they see certain people doing all the work. They just kind of sit around and do nothing. This part of the map is quite the bottleneck. I mean, they can go over the right hand side over that hill there, but if you've got people waiting for them, they're not going to get anywhere. If they do end up getting behind you, you are in a lot of trouble, because once they start spawning back there, it's very hard to clear them out, because there's a lot of foliage for them to hide in. A lot of little nooks and crannies. They can go all the way back to that waterfall that I don't actually think you see it on this, but you've played them up enough, you'll know there's a waterfall back there that people can sit and hide in. That's where a lot of people will be. Yeah, this guy ran up on me on with a Sega right then when I was trying to go for that guy up high, that sniper. It's that left hand side that is the real problem, because they'll run up there into that house and then just run down the back of that hill there, that little hill behind the house, into the water and then into your spawn area. See, as I said, you know, my guys and I ended up dying, and the next second the crate's armed. They're trying to C4 them right now, and we're all moving in. I think actually we got a UAV right there. Hate that little bloody thing. There'll be one good thing about Vietnam, mate. There'll be no bloody stinking UAVs up there. I think Aussie's going for it at the moment. He gets, you know, he gets onto the crates and he disarms them, and I'm like, oh man, that's gone, that's definitely gone. And he always sticks with it, and he gets it all the time. So it's real good about that. one thing on Laguna that DICE never bothered to fix was you can't hear the crates when they're armed. Unless you're the person that armed it, you can't hear the thing at all. So I can't believe they've never fixed that, but I guess they haven't fixed a lot of things. So the CO, the tank's going high there. He's trying to go down that back hill, get into our spawn area. And I didn't realise while I was running across that the other tank had come up the water as well. So they've got both tanks coming in at the moment, which can be a bit of a problem if you're not ready for it. So come back in now, RPG straight out and get rid of those tanks as quick as we can. I think the first one's already been taken out, but that one that got me is still sitting in the water there behind B. Now, Laguna's really a map built for mines, I think. You see how the water's just, you know, not that deep, and the mines will just sit there and wait, and they're very hard to see. So I'd suggest, even in this part out here, throwing a lot of mines down when you get into this map. Even at the start of the game, on that left hand side where the boats, you know, tend to rock in near that house, you can put mines there and get the boats as they're coming down. Now I got the tank there, but when it got cleaned up by a Thompson. Very important on this map to keep yourself in this general area. Don't go wandering off behind the base unless there's an enemy there. You know, keep yourself up front and in front of the B crate, in this area between the B crate and the house on the left and the bottom of that hill. You set up your defensive line there and you just camp it, I guess you say, camp it. But it's not camping in this, it's defending the line. And that's really what you've got to do. A couple of guys are still hiding behind that tank too, apparently. Just put an RPG down to make sure that no one's still behind it. The guy's running right for us. Big Sagas. So we're getting down to the wire here, it's getting close to the end. And this is a time not to get complacent, because all it takes is one or two guys to get around behind you and that's it, game over. They're going to get B crate, move on to A. They can do it, I've seen it before with 2 reinforcements left, guys have gotten crates. So it's not the time to get complacent, you just hold your positions and hold the line and keep a good eye out. The enemies really haven't been utilising their tanks to their full extent on this map. I mean, it's pretty easy to get in here and get these crates with the tanks, but they're pretty much just, as you see here, sitting back. That was a bit of a stupid thing to do, but getting towards the end of the game I thought, bugger it, why not? They're coming in on Atari here, he's had a bit of a smoke launcher thrown at him, so he's taking care of that guy. Coming in now to, you know, take care of a quad bike that's coming down. As I said, you know, one guy comes in and it's game over. That was pretty hairy, that, wasn't it? There was 2 guys on it, the other guy must have bailed. I'm not quite sure what happened to him. I think Ozzy just took him out then with the M1. Anyway, well there you go, Laguna Presa done. Might put another one up of this if I find a better match, and it's just Laguna, Nelson Bay and Port Valdez. Very hard to find good games on, you know, very big games. Usually people end up quitting and they're pretty small games all around really. We did alright, a few guys must have quit towards the end there. So there's the commentary done. I'll catch you again next time. Remember the playlist at the end. Thanks for watching.